Hello, you're watching the business headlines on HW News with me, Ali Azhar. The latest data released by the Reserve Bank of India reiterates what has been proven time and again, that Indians love cash money. No matter how many new laws the government comes up with, or however many new amendments it makes to acts such as the Income Tax Act, the Benami Properties Act, etc., or no matter how many reforms it implements to stem the flow of black money in the system, we Indians always find a way to bring back our favorite form of currency, cold, hard cash. The latest data provided by the RBI shows a surge in the currency in circulation to 21.41 lakh crore rupees as on March 15, 2019, which, by the way, is a new record, from 17.97 lakh crore rupees on November 4, 2016, just 4 days before demonetization, which is an increase of almost 20%, firmly proving once again that India's reliance on cash is not falling. This growth figure of almost 20% is also roughly in line with the economy's nominal growth rate since and suggests that people are not yet willing to push themselves into a digital economy. After the central government abruptly demonetized currency notes of 500,000 rupees, thereby freezing 86% of cash in circulation overnight on November 8, 2016, currency in circulation fell to 9 lakh crore rupees in January 2017. However, it subsequently first crossed the pre-demonetization levels in March 2018 when it rose to 18.29 lakh crore rupees. Since then, in August 2018, the RBI reported that 99.3% of demonetized money had returned back into the system, thereby proving the entire exercise to be a massive failure. And in the year since March 2018, which is now, the amount of cash in the economy is back with a vengeance, increasing by 3 lakh crore rupees. Perhaps a method to this madness would suggest that there is a wide mistrust in digital transactions, which are seen as less secure. The internet is still a novelty for most Indians, and add to that, there are problems with connectivity, hidden fees, rampant frauds taking place, etc. Ours is a country where still we need convincing to open bank accounts, let alone encouraging them towards using e-payments. These may be some of the reasons why cash finds its way into the wallets of Indians. By now, we all know that one of the country's premier airlines, Jet Airways, is in the doldrums, with a debt of almost 8,000 crore rupees, which it is unable to service, to the fact that 2/3 of its fleet of aircrafts have been grounded by lessors for non-payment of fees, and add to that, the airline has not paid its staff and pilots their salary for months, who are now threatening to go on strike, and over 250 pilots and captains are mulling their option to join rivals SpiceJet and Indigo. With less than 3 weeks left for the Lok Sabha elections, it is even in the best interest of the government to find a solution for a company with 23,000 employees. In spite of all its troubles, Jet Airways itself, nor any of its creditors, have moved bankruptcy court to initiate insolvency proceedings via the IBC route against the airline, which would take a long time and leave it with practically no chance of revival. However, being faced with a severe cash crunch, Jet Airways defaulted on a domestic loan repayment in December. According to RBI regulations, lenders must resolve cases pertaining to defaulting companies such as Jet within 180 days of their first default, which in the case of Naresh Goyal-led airline began on 1st January 2019. The consortium of lenders to Jet Airways led by SBI are finalizing a plan that will involve providing an emergency funding of 1,500 crore rupees in an attempt to bring it back to 100% operating capacity. This seems to be a transitory arrangement which the lenders will acquire control of the airline until they can find an investor and sell their stake via an open auction process over the next 2 months in an attempt to maximize their value. Jet Airways held an all-important board meeting today in London and many crucial issues were discussed. The outcome of the meeting was, however, on expected lines. Founder Chairman Naresh Goyal and his wife Anita Goyal have stepped down from the board of the airline, and his shareholding has now been reduced to 25.5% from 51%, thereby relinquishing control in the airline he founded 25 years ago. Jet's strategic partner Etihad, who previously threatened to sell its entire 24% stake for a throwaway price of 150 rupees per share, has finally decided to stay on, and its shareholding has now been reduced to 12%. The lenders have converted their debt into equity and now hold 50.5% shareholding in the newly constituted board. The shares of Jet Airways on the back of this board meeting have risen 12.41% at the end of day's trade. Thank you for watching HW News. This is me signing off. Have a great day.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.